Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a rainy day here in Arlington, Virginia. Now yesterday I did not record, I did dash, but check this out, okay? So Tuesday to Wednesday when I was working, it was one of the roughest days. We had to tow like 4 trucks. That hasn't happened in I think ever. So the next day, I was just super tired, so I slept in. Didn't have time to edit the video, which is why there was no video yesterday. But yesterday was okay. We made a little bit of money. I think we did over 150 if I'm not mistaken. But check out this order though from Bruegger's Bagels. We're starting the day off right. Hopefully the food's ready. We shall see, we shall see. It's a nice catering order here. Ooh. I don't think it's ready. We'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, hopefully you can see me okay and hear me okay. We got the food picked up. It took a while, but you know, again, I'm not doing any of the actual hard work, so they told me, hey, it's gonna be 10 minutes. No problem. I mean, right now for breakfast, I know it can be kind of slow. So Bruegger's Bagels, I'm telling you, the one time that I had their bagels, underwhelming, but I guess they're a popping bagel place here for offices and whatnot, or schools. This looks to be going to an office building, either that or to somebody's house, one or the other. But we're only 6 minutes away, 1.5 miles. Got all the catering bags in use. We got 2 things of coffee, a gallon of OJ, and a bunch of like schmear, you know, to put on the bagels, and then 2 boxes of bagels that are in the other catering bag. This is the first offer that I've seen all day. I mean, all day. We got on around 6:30, and the order came in around 6:35, and we're gonna be here all day till about 7:30. So hopefully we can have a 250 kind of day, and we're having a good start. I mean, this is not a, you know, and it's raining, so I'm pretty sure Empire might be popping. Who knows? Right now, I'm not online, of course, because we're doing this order, but I think it's gonna be a good day. I know I was talking about yesterday briefly before I went inside the bagel spot. Yesterday was okay. I mean, I didn't start till like, I want to say 2 o'clock. And first of all, I got super lucky because I didn't have any schedule at all. I just drove to Reston, and as I was driving there, the schedule opened up, and I got lucky. Honestly, I got lucky. But overall, it was an okay day. But like I said, I was just super tired from the day before. Towing trucks, it's not that it's tiring for me, but it's like you have to drive to the location, wait for the tow truck, go back with the tow truck, and then it happened like 4 times, you know. So I didn't have any time to do any of my editing, and the next day, I mean, once I went home, I just knocked out, you know. So anyways, it's March, by the way. I forgot to say that it's March, but I'm sure you guys know that already. So hopefully we have an awesome March. Honestly, February was pretty decent. I mean, we did crack over 4,000. I mean, I always want to crack at least 4,000. But I want to say last year, I don't think I did it in February because, you know, it's a shorter month. But anyways, let me get the order dropped off, and we shall see you guys in a bit. We got the order dropped off, and I was met by the most, like, over-the-top security guard. Like, this lady was like, oh, no, you can't go upstairs. They got to come pick it up. I called the customer. She's not even here yet. She's like, oh, I'm parking right now. Can you just bring it up? And I'm like, I really can't, because this lady's not letting me, you know? So she's like, I don't understand what's going on. It's never been like this before. And I'm like, I don't want to tell you, lady. She doesn't want to let me up. I can't force her. So then the security guard, she's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then the lady comes. She's like, come on, let's go. It was almost like a secret mission to try and get this thing delivered, but we dropped it off. It was going to some Amazon building, or like an Amazon office, and it paid like $31. So you know what a great start. I would consider that a breakfast banger. Let's go. And now we are here. Well, technically I'm a little far, but there's no parking there. There's only one parking spot for this other bagel spot called Brooklyn Bagels Bakery, and I can just walk, because dealing with that one spot, no thank you. Now we're like, I'm not even a minute away from there. 6:25, less than 3 miles. Why not? Let's go. Alrighty guys, we're here walking to the bagel spot. As you can see, there's a California tortilla in the background. I've honestly only been there like once, like to eat. Not a fan. I thought it was worse than Baja Fresh, and Baja Fresh is pretty bad in my eyes. But yes, a lot of construction going on here in Arlington. And oh, by the way, yesterday I saw the episode last night, the premiere, geez, of The Mandalorian. Pretty good. But you know what? I hate how short the episodes are. It's like 35 minutes. Like, really? You can't make it 45 minutes? That's one thing that I hate about like the newer, I feel like the newer shows that have a lot of like CGI, a lot of, you know, special effects. They're so short, you know, but I get it. As you can see, there's no real parking over here. I guess it could do what this car is doing right here, but you know, if you're doing it, then there's no spot for me to do it. Because we're going over here to this, what's it called? Brooklyn's Bagels. Again, no parking whatsoever, so that's kind of annoying, but I think the food will be ready though, hopefully. We shall see, we shall see. Whew. I guess you don't like the bagels that you got. Oh, I was thinking that you got different bagels from this place. That's funny. Yes, sir, for Jessica. When you get a chance, yeah. Thank you. No problem. Okay, guys. So funny enough, the lady that was there with the green, like the green suit, she was the lady that ordered the food for from the other bagel place. Whoa, what is this person doing? Jeez. This lady just straight up, just no signaling. Maryland tags, Maryland drivers, you know who you are. Some of the worst drivers out there. But anyways, I thought it was funny, but I don't know if you guys could hear her, but she's like, oh, I forgot to order the fruit. So she was getting fruit from there. But anyways, the food was ready, and now here we are, less than 5 minutes away, 1.3 miles from the drop-off. We're having a pretty good start today. The current time is 7:15 in the morning. Hey, not bad, not bad. This will put us almost at $40. It could be more than 40 if there's something on, you know, like some hidden tip action. But even if there isn't, pretty good start. Let's go. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off, and to my surprise, it went up. It went up to like 10.40 something. So now we're sitting at 41.43 for the entire dash. But you know, it's not always good orders. Check out this one that I got right after dropping off the order from Bruegger's Bagels, paying what, less than $4, I think. Trash. Now we're almost back here to where I like to hang out at, and I have this cop. This cop's been on my ass since I just dropped off the order, and it's all this like, oh, new speed limit is this, speed limit is that. Speed limit is 25. I'm definitely going like at least 35. He's literally on my ass. Like, I was like, yo, like if he pulls me over, I'm like, yo, I got dash cam footage, you're literally on my ass. What am I supposed to do? You know, but anyways, he just turned, thankfully. But literally, this man was like far away, right? He was like at a light, I made a right, and I was, you know, going with the flow of traffic. The guy in front of me was going like 40 probably, but it's like a single lane. And this guy got right behind me, and I'm like, he's either gonna pull me over or he's not, you know? And he didn't, which is cool, because I mean, why would he? You know, everything is valid in the car except for the window tint. But there's a new law that passed last year that they cannot pull you over just for the window tint. It's a secondary offense, you know what I mean? But anyways, there's a $3 surge charge right now on Empower, so maybe we'll get lucky with that. I don't know, but so far a pretty good start to the day. We're basically almost at $50, so we shall see you guys on the next order. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, I'm not even sure when was the last time we checked in, so I ended up going home because my mom needed to run some errands and my daughter's being uncooperative. So I had to go there and basically stay with her, and you know, I kind of tricked her. Well, not really, because her birthday is coming up March 23rd, and she wants a Baby Yoda themed birthday party. So I was like, hey, Daddy has to go to work. If not, we can't afford the party. And she's like, oh, okay. So then I have to wait for her mom to come home. And we're in Tyson's because it's a lot closer than Arlington, and there was an opening. But check out the order that I got. Now I was on the fence because it is going kind of far away, but I think this is going to be a banger. Now, I wish I could see the subtotal. I mean, I already know it's, you know, it's showing me a lot, like $31, right? Plus $3 if I set it up or whatever. It is, like I said, it is going kind of far. That's the only downside, I guess you would say. But I thought it was, you know, like a good omen. You know, like the first order that I get when I get back on is this one. Why not? You know what I mean? So hopefully the food's ready. But yeah, I really can ask for much more than that. You know, you get on and you get a good order. Yo, by the way, check out my acceptance rating that I'm currently at. Well, I guess technically not anymore because I accepted this order, but it was 0% before this one. I was getting a lot of trash in Arlington. But yeah. So anyways, we'll see you guys at Super Chicken. Ready guys, here we are at Super Chicken. Now it is an easy cater order, which is kind of scary, but you know, we're at least gonna make $30-something. Wow, it's probably all that food right there. Probably. It'll take a couple of trips to do all of that. Yes. Maybe use this little bag right here. That'd be even better. I'm just picking up for Christina. I think it's a big order. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Okay, guys. So hopefully I was able to show you that clip. There was a lot of music in the background. You know, we're not trying to get copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? But it was that table that was full of, you know, bags and stuff. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot more. But it's 20 items. I wish I could see the items, but I can't. You know, but both of the catering bags are basically full. Now we are 30 minutes away here from that drop off. I think it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna make sense. Hopefully though, hopefully it goes up. And this whole setup pay, I've never actually gotten it because every time I got an order with setup pay, they never actually want me to set it up, if that makes any sense. So hopefully they want me to set it up. I don't mind setting it up for like an extra $3. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. And then I'm gonna have a choice to make. Do I want to stay out there in Reston/Sterling, or do I want to drive back to Tyson's? So it's gonna depend if there's scheduling. If there's no scheduling in Reston/Sterling, then why would I go? You know? But I think I'm more inclined to come back. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Thursday. Because this is such an unexpected Thursday. We had a nice start with the order from Brugger's Bagels, and then the other bagel spot, then I have to go home. But everything happens for a reason, you know, because if I didn't go home, then I wouldn't be in Tyson's. I wouldn't be doing this order, you know. So let me know if you would have taken the order. I think most people would have, especially when it shows you the high, you know, pay up front. But it could always be more. It could go up. I really wish I could see the subtotal. Super Chicken, I want to say the average item is probably like $10-12, and there's 20 items, but maybe some are more expensive than others. I really don't know. So it's gotta have at least bare minimum a $200 subtotal, I think. But we are gonna take the Highway 66, all highway miles, no traffic. Can't ask for a much better order, to be honest. Anyways, we'll see you guys at the drop off. Wish me luck. Let's get it. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off. Got the $3 setup pay, even though I didn't really set it up, but the photo went through, got the pay. Who knows? It's to this construction site. Pain in the ass to get in because whoever ordered isn't on site. Had to call her, then she had to call somebody else, and it was a mess. Then, you know, I never realized job sites are so secure. Like, they have like a whole mini city over here. But yeah, but then as soon as I dropped off the order, thank you. As soon as I dropped off the order, the first thing that I did was see the scheduling here in Reston/Sterling, because I'm like 5 minutes from there. And there's a schedule from 11:30, and right now it's 11:28 until 1, and then from 3 to like 10 p.m. or something. So I'm like, you know what? It's gonna take me 30 minutes to get back to Tyson's, but 5 minutes to go to Reston, or like, you know, to at least be in the zone. So we ended the dash from Tyson's, and now here we are 5 minutes away from starting my new dash here in Reston. I think that makes the most sense, because why kill 30 minutes when it's lunchtime as opposed to just driving 5? But yeah, I think it was worth it. Hopefully, you know, I'm able to extend my dash to maybe 2 or 2:30, so I don't have that big of a gap. But if I have a gap, it is what it is. So just, you know, edit some videos or take a nap. I don't know. But so far, we have a pretty good day. I think we're sitting, what, like $80? Close to $80. not bad for only doing 3 orders. You know what I mean? So anyways, we'll see you guys on our first order in Reston. We have our first set of orders here from the Bagel Cafe. Now, normally for breakfast, this place is a fine window. Before 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'll go here. After that, from 8 to like 10 in the morning, complete mayhem, so I don't go there. But it's 11:30, 11:40, whatever time it was when I got the order, so I knew they weren't that busy. So at the first one was showing 750, I think 3 or 4 miles, and then they stacked it at an additional $6 less than a mile. The stack was not ready. I think they had just gotten it, because I got it as I was walking in, so they were working on it. But somehow, some way, the stack gets delivered first. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just follow the app, right? Anyways, we were about 8 minutes away from both drop-offs. They're super close to each other. And I think we're going to have a good day, guys. I think it's going to be a 200-plus kind of day. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. So perhaps I'm just getting old and it's getting kind of cold. But actually, it's actually pretty nice outside. It's like 62 and like cloudy. So, there's no sun or anything. Not bad, not bad. Anyways, we shall see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got both orders dropped off. They both went up, I think, maybe. Combined, I think it's $18.25. It will take it. Current time is $12.10. Driving to the town center, we're basically at $100, basically there. And I was able to extend my dash, by the way. I forgot to mention that we were able to extend until 2 p.m. So now we only have my bad, let me go back. So I adjusted my dash. The one that started at 3, I was able to start at 2, and this one ends at 1. So it's only an hour gap. So I'm gonna try and extend this one to like 1:30. So there'll be minimal gaps. You guys, check this out. We're driving back to the town center, or driving to the town center, I should say, for the first time. And I get this order right here, paying like $24 from Boy Hot Chicken and this place I've never been to before. Something sweets, Javari sweets, something with sweets. Okay. First of all, I've never been to the second place. Didn't know it existed. Go to Boy, pick up the chicken. Go to the second spot, which is actually right next to it, like walking distance. Food's ready. They're both ready, basically. Now we're 8 minutes away from the first one, but the drop off, this building sucks. Luckily though, they gave me the gate code, which most people don't for whatever reason. So maybe it won't be that bad. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a lot better. But hey, cash flow, 24 bucks. It'll take me a little bit out of the zone, but it won't take me that long to get back. So that's why I took it. The current time is 12:25, and this will put us over the $100 threshold. You know what I mean? Chasing that 250 today, I think it's possible. We got plenty of time, as long as it doesn't completely die, which I know it's going to, get really, really slow at some point, but I'm really hoping that we can at least do a couple of orders during that time. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. First one dropped off from a Boy Hot Chicken. It was $7. So this guy must really want his sweets or the base crazy high, or he tipped a lot. Because it's $17.25 just for the order alone from the Jabari sweet place or whatever. We are 18 minutes away. But you know what? Again, no complaints. Now, this dash ends at 1. Okay? I'm going to be there by 12:58. So, hopefully, I'll be able to dash, like right away or something. And I just missed my turn because I was talking to you guys. No, it's my fault. I just gotta make a Yui. No big deal. But yeah, it's definitely getting warmer now. It feels warmer than it is. The car says 65. I'm sweating, yo. So it's gotta be at least 68 or higher. See, I'm a winter person. I sweat really easily. I hate that. You know what's funny about that? My daughter is the exact same way. So like, it was funny when she had a fever. Yo, I thought I was like, man, she felt like a freaking volcano. Like she was so hot. But you do what you do for the people you love, right? So anyways, now I'm stuck behind this stupid work truck, which really sucks. He's going like 5 miles an hour. Man, it's so annoying. You must get paid by the hour because he's driving so slow. We're gonna get paid by the hour over here, my guy. Please go a little bit faster or move to the right so that I can pass you. I'm about to road rage so bad because why is he going so slow? Why? I'm not even going 15 miles an hour. This is terrible. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. Not cool at all. Anyways, we'll see you guys when we drop this off. Hopefully, we'll be able to get back on. If not, then we'll have a little bit of a break. No big deal. Alrighty, guys. So the order ended up staying at $24.50, whatever it said. We're gonna have a quick Wawa break, meaning we're gonna go get some energy drinks. I'm technically not dashing right now. My shift starts at 2 p.m. and it's 1:25. So we got about 15 minutes before we can, uh, hit dash now. Let's see. Kind of feeling maybe some Celsius today. Yeah, you know what? I haven't had this in a while either, man. This Monster, 12 ounce, 346. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I think we're gonna do that today. 346. Why not? Just make sure it's the right ounce. 12 ounces. That's right. Hey, let's go. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we're back online. We just picked up our first order here from Chipotle, 675, 2.5 miles. I was already here, literally chilling next to Chipotle, but we're gonna crack this bad boy open. I haven't had a Monster in months. I don't know why. I already know it's gonna hit. It always hits, but it's been a while since I've had it. Okay, so it is 2 o'clock, which means it's slow. So from now and 5 o'clock, I have to maximize my time. Hopefully get some decent offers. Keep the miles slow, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the slowest time of the day. Doesn't matter where you can be in the busiest zone in America. Doesn't matter. 2 to 5 is slow. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention yesterday I did get some new to me, so 2 used front tires at this tire place near my W2. I was inspired to check my tires after watching Joe Easy's video. Did you see his video when he was checking his tires? My tires were not as bad, but they were getting there. So check out his channel. If you guys haven't seen it, just, cheers to you guys. Oh yeah, hit the spot. Oh, and by the way, we also bought some more black ice, because it's the best. Black ice is the best. Can't beat it. Although I have to buy this on Amazon because it's cheaper. Whenever I buy anything on the gas station, I feel like I'm getting fleeced. Anything that's not like drinks and stuff, So, anyways, we shall see you guys in a few. The current time is 2:08. Let's get. Guys are back at the town center. I got the order dropped off. It stayed at 675, and it's slow. We got Grubhub running, got Doordash, got Power. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for the next best offer. And I was thinking about this. So for my birthday, right? I'm turning 30 in a few months. I'm thinking that I'm gonna get. So my dad passed away 2 years ago from COVID, right? If you guys didn't know, now you know. Now we weren't the closest, but it was still my dad. And I think once I had my daughter, it made us closer. If that makes, I don't think it makes any sense, but it makes sense. Like I wanted her to be, I wanted her to know, because he lived in Japan. He wasn't Japanese, but he lived and he worked in Japan for like 20 years, right? So, they used to always FaceTime, and she recognized his voice, and then he just kind of passed away, suddenly, right, unexpectedly, and it was during that time where like you couldn't even travel, to go there. So like getting his remains was super difficult because in Japan at the time, I don't know if it's the same now, but any COVID related death was automatically cremation. Doesn't matter, right? So he was cremated, and it took a while to get his ashes back. But anyways, so I'm thinking, okay, so on my left arm, I know you guys can see this in Roman numerals, is my mom's birth year, 1962, right? So maybe I'll get this arm is empty, so maybe I'll do it for my dad. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. I think I'm gonna do that, And then I got some space on my left leg for my dog. My dog she is 11 years old, and she's getting up there in age. So I know it's gonna happen at some point. And I want to get my daughter, of course, but I'm not sure yet. I think it'll be a nice gift from myself to myself. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think about that. I got a few tattoos. I have a nice quote here. The heritage of the past brings forth the harvest of the future. It's actually in the National Archives in DC. That's where I saw it. Then I have a stormtrooper in my leg. I can't really show you my leg right now, but I got a stormtrooper in my leg. Got this tattoo right here. And that's basically it. But I think that's what I'm going to do for my birthday, just for myself. I still don't know what the boys want to do. I know they've been planning something. I'm thinking Puerto Rico might be the move because, for one, it's cheap. You don't need a passport, and it's like going to another country without going to another country. You know what I mean? So anyways, this entire time that we've been talking, not a single offer has come through. Yeah, anyways, current time is 2:30. We'll see you hopefully soon. Let's go. The wait wasn't long. Current time is 2:43, and we just picked up our next order here from Nando's. Peri Peri Chicken, 625, 3 miles. I think this is not a perfect, but it's a pretty good order during the slow times. And luckily, though, it was ready because Nando's kind of hit or miss, though. But again, they're not really that busy, so the food should be ready. It's 6 minutes away. We're 2 miles away now. I'm not really expecting it to move, to be honest, because again, it's a pretty small order. But if it goes up, hey, we'll take it. You know what I mean? What's going on over here? Okay. There's a lot of construction going on. So like right now, all the lights are red, and nobody's going. What the heck? All right, well, I can make a right. It's all good. But yeah. Oh, one thing. Oh, we're getting an order on Grubhub. Hold on. I hear the little bell noise. Let's see. If I can catch it here. Is it good or is it bad or is it trash? It's from Ted's Bulletin, which is already like a no-no. I'm gonna take a screenshot. One order, 10.4 miles for $11.27 going to Tyson's. That's just a no-no. I mean, I don't want to go to Tyson's right now. I got a schedule here for the remainder of the day, so why would I do that, you know? Yeah, so I've been seeing a lot of creators, a lot of people. This is just my take, okay? My 2 cents, okay? After doing DoorDash for a long time. Saying like, oh, DoorDash is taking care of people now, and if your AR is higher than 70%, you'll see better offers. I think it could be true. I don't know. I just know that it's impossible for me to get to 70%. The sheer volume of trash orders that I get, I just can't do it. There's no earn by time in my market. There's none of that. Even today, at one point, I was at 0% acceptance rate because I had probably 100 trash orders in a row, maybe. And then my next order was that banger. I was consider that a banger from Super Chicken and Tyson's. Wouldn't they have given that to a better driver, quote unquote? You know, someone that takes more orders. I don't know. I just know that this works for me. Okay, so I'm never going to tell you to be a top dasher. Now, if you want to and you need to because your market is small and that makes sense to you, then cool. That makes sense. It makes sense, right? Not needing to schedule, being able to dash now whenever you want is awesome, right? And that kind of, hurts me a couple days when I wake up late or I lose my schedule, they end my dash. Then I'm kind of like, stuck. But most of that can be solved with, scheduling and, making sure I'm refreshing the app so that I'm not shadow paused. So many different things. But it's my belief that at least here in my market in Northern Virginia, in the DMV area, having a high acceptance rate doesn't do anything for you. That's what I've seen. That's what I've experienced every single day here. The highest my rating has been was like 30%. And that's because I was taking a lot of Macy's orders. And when you do Macy's, they're like 10, 15 orders at a time sometimes, or 5, 7, 10 stops, whatever. So again, it all depends in your market. You got to try things out. I could be totally wrong. I mean, I'm sure there's a dasher in my zone somewhere that's got to have like an 80% acceptance rating. Maybe his experience of dashing is way different than mine, right? In my opinion, low offers, anything below like 550 tends to be a headache. Maybe it's from a bad merchant, Popeyes, Wendy's, whatever. Maybe it's going to a bad part of town you don't want to go to. I try to avoid those. I like to keep dashing simple. Dashing has been the easiest job I've ever had, literally. I choose what orders I want to take, when I want to take them, what area I want to work in. If I don't want to work in, I don't have to. You don't gotta check in with anyone. You can just do it. You know what I mean? So why stress out with those type of offers? So to me, I like to stay 625, 3 miles. I'm cool with that. I'm not asking for the world here. You know what I mean? Now for breakfast, I'm a little more lax, 575, 525, because breakfast is cheaper. People don't spend as much money on breakfast. You know what I mean? I guess what I'm trying to say is do what works for you. I mean, a lot of creators will tell you their 2 cents. I'm telling you my 2 cents. I could be completely wrong. Whatever I just said might not work in your market, but it works in the market that I'm in. So anyways, we're 2 minutes away. I guess what I'm trying to say is don't get all your info from one one creator, you know. Make sure you watch a lot of people, even the bad ones. Although I should, you know, never mind. Don't watch the bad ones because I don't watch the bad ones, so I don't even know what they're saying. And if you have questions on what I consider a bad creator, I think it's someone that misleads people, either via thumbnail or via their actual video saying one thing and not following through, or just having some crazy, like, you know, like paid to drive kind of thing. So crazy like the Doordash is ending and something like that. But anyhow, we shall see you guys in a few. Okay guys, we have our next order here from Cava, 625, a little more than 3 miles, but it's something to do during the slow times, and the food was ready. Current time is 3:20, so we are at least getting some orders. You know, there's definitely been days that are a lot worse, where I'm over there watching a whole episode of CSI or NCIS or whatever I'm watching, you know, and that is not the case today. We were pretty active, which is awesome. So we'll see you guys soon. Ready guys, we got the order dropped off from Cava. Now, in an effort to stay busy, I think this is my first time going to Taco Bell in 2023. Then the order is showing 725, a little under 4 miles, but it's still basically next to the town center, so of course we're gonna jump on that. This Taco Bell is usually pretty good though. I never had any issues or any real issues. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Let's see. Is it okay if I grab it for Gabriela? If it's here, it's ready, right? Is it okay if I grab this? If it's here? Okay, sure. Looks like it's ready, but nobody knows. So we got the order picked up. The food was there. The only reason why I asked is because they put it under the Uber Eats, you know, like stand or whatever. And then that guy, I thought he was the manager. No, he's fixing the soda machine. So he was pointing at the other girl, and the other girl was like, oh, one moment. Someone from the drive-thru came over, double-checked it, gave me the food. We're on the road. They don't have any Baja Blast right now. The soda machine is down. What a sad day. To all the Baja Blast boys out there in the world, it is a sad day at my local Taco Bell. The Baja Blast machine is down. Yeah. Anyways, we're 7 minutes away. 2.4 miles. The time is 3:40, so we're having a pretty successful slow time. Alrighty guys, I think I jinxed myself. It's been about 35, maybe 40 minutes since last dropping off the order. But we have our next order here from Le Madeleine, however you say it. I think it's 625, less than 2 miles, I think. We'll take it. The time right now is 4:45. So it definitely slowed down a bit, but that's okay. I knew that was gonna happen. So I'm still pretty happy with the way today has gone. You know, I was expecting to stay in Arlington the entire day, and then, you know, life happens. So here we are. But anyways, we shall see you guys hopefully soon. But man, I need to wake up because I got, you know what? I'm gonna have to open another one of these. I'm still on my first one, but I just got, the thing is with me, like if I'm not doing something, like if I get too lazy, then I started questioning, like, do I want to take this order? Do I want to move? Can I wait for a better order? And if I do that, the next thing you know, that I'm just sitting there declining orders that I should take. So I'm glad that this one came in. I'm like, you know what? Let's shake it off, shake the rust off, and get back out there. So here we are. Shout out to the Madeleine because the food was ready. Because the Madeleine, man, this one right here is so hit or miss. It all depends on the staff, you know. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Let's keep it going. Ready, guys? We got the order dropped off from the Madeleine. It actually went up to like 10:25. I was shocked. Then we got this order here from Chick-fil-A. We just dropped it off. I was on the phone with Mrs. Nova, you know, so I did not record. We're making our way back here to the town center. The time is 5:31, so we got 2 hours left of dash time. Hopefully, it's a busy 2 hours because, you know, we're baby stepping and still here to $200. So yeah. Anyways, we shall see you guys in a bit. Hopefully it picks up. Let's go. It looks like things are looking up for us. Check this out. Look at this order that I got from the counter. First of all, I don't know why I waited so long to accept it. I think I accepted the order like with 1 second left. 625, less than a mile. Order was ready, right? I drop it off. It became like $11 or some change. What's not to love, right? Then I walk back to the car and I get this set of offers right here from Chipotle. I think it's $14.74, less than 3 miles, 2 orders. Again, I don't know what's going on, but we'll take it. Oh, I think I dropped my phone, my dashing phone, and I thought there was a design on the case. Checked it. I think it cracked. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it's like a big crack on there. So it is what it is. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, oh man, look at this cool design. And then I look at it, I'm like, yo, I think it's cracked. So yeah. Anyways, the time right now is 6 o'clock. We got an hour and a half left. I think we should be able to hit 200. Hopefully. As long as we can keep up this pace, we'll be there in no time. Let's go. Hey guys, so after dropping off deals from Chipotle, I did find a couple of orders. And then look at this one that came up from Savage Burrito, which is Uncle Julio's ghost kitchen. And Uncle Julio's can be kind of slow, but I'm like 17 bucks, 7 miles. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm like, you know what? If they're not ready, I'll unassign. So I get to Uncle Julio's and they're ready. And I'm like, whoa, must be a sign from above. I got there 10 minutes before the pickup time. So at first I'm like, man, even if it's not ready, like, I'll give them a few minutes. But the food was ready, and now we're 5 minutes away from the first drop off, and then it should be another 5 minutes from there. And the current time is 6:32, so we got 1 hour left. And I'm pretty confident that after these two, we should be over $200. Okay guys, we got the orders dropped off from Uncle Julio's, aka Savage Burrito, same thing, just ghost kitchen, whatever. Then I was driving back to the town center for one last time because we're running out of time, right? I think it was like 6:55. Then I get this offer right here from Founding Farmers, $14.50, like 8 miles, but the drop off is minutes away from my W2. So I'm like, you know what? This makes sense. So we jumped on it, and then I realized the order could go up. It's 2 family style like meals. I think it's like $78. So you know, it could go up, it could stay the same, who knows. Luckily though, the food was ready, so we're back on the road. We're gonna be there in about 12 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. I would say it's been a pretty successful day. We're over 200 for sure, 200 plus. Like any day we can do that is a success, considering I went home for like 3 hours or 2 hours during breakfast and came back out for lunch. You know, and today we were all over the place. Arlington, Tysons, Reston, you know, trying to make that money. So anyways, let me get the order dropped off. We'll go over the numbers. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It stayed the same, but you know what? It took me 5 minutes to get to the Wawa, which is next to my W2. So the dash is officially over. Not bad for a shift with a bunch of gaps. And you know what? The slow times today we're decent. We're gonna finish at $219 with 92 cents. Not bad, not bad. What a day. Hopefully you guys had a successful day. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Support your boy. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers if I round up a lot. But that's the dash. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for spending any time with me. You know, just watching the videos. Hopefully it helps you guys in your dashes, so you guys can relate. Because in the end, you guys are my people, man. Like nobody else can relate to what we do except other drivers. You guys stay safe. Peace.